All right, beginning with breaking news that we are getting in on what is now largely being seen as the leaks from Shastri Bhavan as corporate espionage. The government, it seems, had in fact a clear inkling about the corporate espionage case. Headlines today has learnt that the NSA, Ajit Doval, had warned about possible leaks. Departments in a letter to dated 13th October 2014, the NSA Ajit Doval had written to Cabinet Secretary and warned about sensitive information getting leaked from government offices. Following is the exact quote from the letter, a copy of which has now been obtained by Headlines today. And it says, "It has been observed that in the last few years it has become a regular practice, particularly in the media, to violate the secrecy law with impunity. Firm action needs to be taken in such cases that undermine the national security of the country." I want to cut across to Gaurav Sawant, our Strategic Affairs Editor, on the very latest. Gaurav, it's quite interesting that the NSA had a clear inkling about possible, corporate espionage emanating from the highest offices in India. But, the question I want to ask you is, could it just be limited to the Petroleum Ministry, or is there a larger ambit to it?
This particular investigation is about energy security and corporate espionage, which was restricted to the Petroleum Ministry. But the National Security Advisor Ajit Doval in October had warned the Cabinet Secretary Ajit Seth that this was happening in other ministries too, and firm action needed to be taken, and especially when it came to confidential, secret and top secret documents which were finding its way into the media and into several other places. There was a top secret presentation made on India's nuclear submarine which found its way outside, and this is something that the National Security Advisor was very concerned about. But that's one part of the story. As far as the present espionage is concerned, this is extremely serious because this points out how India's energy security could be compromised with information reaching wrong hands. It's not just financial benefits that certain corporate houses or industrial houses could be getting out of this, but also other ramifications of this. And that is why this becomes extremely sensitive. When you see Shastri Bhavan, and we were reporting from Shastri Bhavan earlier this morning, anybody can have easy access to some of these offices. These people who've been arrested, at least two of the accused, they even had access to CCTV cameras. They would switch off the CCTV cameras and operate with impunity. So the bigger question here is, were they operating on their own, or is there a deeper rot here, Preeti?
That's what even B.S. Bassi was saying earlier on, Gaurav, that there seems to be a larger plot, however investigations are on.
That indeed is the case. When you look at these offices that these multitasking staffers had access to, room number 2, 11, 12, 13 and 14 on the second floor of Shastri Bhavan, the Petroleum Ministry. Now, while this might be right in the heart of the Petroleum Ministry, how is it that these people had access to these rooms, not just during but after office hours? During office hours, CCTV footage has captured them going in and out of offices, interacting with some officials. But the bigger scare here is the fact that after office hours, these people had access to those ministries, to those offices. The Delhi police today has taken out 4 locks. They've taken those locks away. They've taken certain computers. They've sought access to certain computers. Did these people have just documents lying on tables, or did they ferret out documents that were in computers with passwords, with password protected pages, and yet had access to this? So that will point out whether this was some low level operation of some lower division or upper division clerks, or were senior officials also involved.